because we treat each other like shit. And this self-hate shit, I think it's a real issue. I think we see more.
Baby, are y'all listening to this bullshit on this morning? The FYE monster, you hideous beast, you hideous creature. She's going on now with her goddamn FYE monster. Here she comes again with the gays against the women against the gays, and all this whole shit, right? FYE monster, here's what I want you to do. Let's have an agreement here. I want you to stop saying that Timothy Blaine hates black women. That ain't the issue. You're missing the issue completely. Tim Blaine hates you. You fucking FYE monster who just did another hour with my name all up in your tonsils. And you wonder why they keep making videos about me. They say something about me. Yet meanwhile, she goes through and I'm all kind of bitches and hoes and every goddamn thing else. And every day she makes a point to make sure my name, Kelly Love's name, James Caldwell, all these names she makes sure she puts in her videos. And then she's amazed. Look at they stalking me. They stalking. No, bitch, we're responding to you. Virtually all of my videos are responding to you and your foolishness. So don't say it's all black women, because I don't even have an opinion about all black women like you're all the same person. I have an opinion about you, your stinking ass. And you always want to talk about how a black woman's supposed to be respected. Do you hear the shit that comes out of your goddamn mouth? Do I gotta go and pull up this video of the way you speak about black women, the ones you're so precious about? You're so precious about them, and yet nobody on YouTube speaks about black women the way you do, girl. You all up into their goddamn clothes. You all up in their mouth. And it's this goddamn video you just did. Just contradiction after contradiction after contradiction. Bitch, I could play that goddamn thing and go on for a month with all your contradictions. You're upset because I rebuked Kelly Love about his use of all these goddamn monkeys. And at the same time you're saying that I'm some kind of devil because, what was it? Oh, I didn't comment on the female monkeys. I think I did. Let me get you something straight on something, woman. First of all, point one, everybody who hates you don't mean they hate the whole black race or the whole black race of women. It ain't got nothing to do with them. It's got to do with you, your behavior. We reacting to your behavior. But since you choose to stay stupid, and you always got to try to break it down, these gay men, they mean. No. For all intents and purposes, honey, we ain't like regular men. Gay men and black women, we use the same damn language. We both use honey. We both use Miss Thing. We both use bitch. We both use all of this goddamn same language. So we're not like straight men. So every time you want to sit up here and run your goddamn mouth, all of a sudden we men again. But when you with your good Judies, then we back all bitches again. Now, which is it? Make up your goddamn mind. The things she said, the horrible things well, it's like every day. But she wants everyone else to respect a black woman. What did you call? How many bitches and hoes did you call? Let's just pick out two of them randomly. Let's just take Lady Nika. In the last 3 days, I want you to go through your videos, and I want you to tell me how many times you call Lady Nika a bitch or a hoe or some kind of goddamn monster. I want you to tell me how many times, girl. Each of the women on here. I want all the content creators. I want you to tell me how many times are they all these bitches and nasty ass hoes, right? But yet, when they say something to you, then they're a man. The fuck are you talking about? Lord, if I try to do, maybe I'm trying to be rude to you guys. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. She's still on there running her mouth, right? She coming on here talking about she is trying to help the black women. She ain't trying to help shit but herself. She is on here trying to get a check before she stops talking for a goddamn day. Because that when she stops running her goddamn mouth, then the check stops. So she's trying to get in here and try to get in some kind of goddamn video and trying to get us to respond to her, because that's what all she lives for, is for us responding to her, because that's how she gets paid. That is her check. You ever see the FYE monster talking about any other kind of content? Hell no. She talks about us. You know why? Because then we'll talk about her. And then she'll come on and say, oh, I'm a woman. I'm calling bullshit on this. Like I do on almost all of your videos, girl. I don't got no, you said, oh, you see what he talked to, he said the alien, the AT alien, which was another monster. The AT alien, so you name yourself and the AT alien. That means I hate all black women. Aren't all of these people black women? I mean, let's break it down. Aren't all of these people who are watching us right now, you or me, aren't they almost all black women? So how in the hell do you get somebody attacking your stinking ass and that ugly ass monster from Mars? How in the hell is that? They hate all black women. No, they hate you. It's your behavior, girl. Your behavior is atrocious. I can't even begin to just name the contradictions you have in this one goddamn video. You spent a 20 minutes talking about how well you take care of your teeth, and how you always stay a regular at the dentist. And you, girl, most people are not having to go and get their mouths operated on, girl, at 40. You ain't taking care of shit, girl. You're a monster. I can't resist. Hold on, people. Hold on one goddamn minute here. I've got to go and get some of that. I just can't resist. I can't resist it. Hold on one second, because y'all don't believe me. And I know a lot of y'all hate her as much as I do, because she thinks all the black women love her and they all hate us, right? That's what she's playing to. But no, bitch. You're the, yes, I did say the B word, motherfucker.
That's your contribution to your household. Sitting around doing arts and crafts all day on other people's products.
This is Heidi Fly.
Bitch, you could never. And please get your website together, okay? If you get your
shut up.
On me, she on here saying I'm prostituting my daughter.
Are you?
And I don't fight for my daughter. Cause see, this bitch thinks this is like.
Is her name? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is her name bitch? Because that's the only name you use for her, right? So you're saying that exclusively you are allowed to use the name bitch for virtually every woman who you get into it with, which you make a point of getting into it with every woman on here because that is your content. You're saying that you're allowed to do that because you are a woman. So you ain't got to respect no other woman. Only people got to respect a woman is a man. And then you're not acknowledging that gays and women use the same language. Okay, you're going to turn them back to men whenever it's convenient for you. Let's hear what else you have to say about all these fabulous black women you wanted to protect.
They jealous of you. They wake up thinking about 5 Babe big time. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sarkonos. Thank you for the super chat. Girl, it's all about the super chat. Don't you guys get it? Talk some more, ho.
Thank you.
She's an activist.
With a country ass. You know I love you, Linda. I love you, Linda. Bitch. And now you on YouTube talking shit.
So is her name bitch? Let's try to figure out whose name is bitch. Because that's the only language you use for virtually every woman on here. So I'm trying to figure out where the activism. Where is your activism at? I haven't seen not one of these women who are activists for women, for black women's rights. I haven't seen a goddamn one of them sit up here and call every black woman they talk to on here a bitch. Let's hear some more.
Shit about my child? Where was all that?
You're using her now. Shut up, bitch.
In the black community, and this white lady Gigi, who is a problem. Okay.
Why is she a problem? Aren't you an Italian? You told us that the man who fucked you, he was Italian, so your daughter is half Italian, right? You made that story up completely. So obviously you think there's something right about being Italian and something wrong about just being a black girl, right? So why you gotta mix it up?
These white some of the white people over here in this sector.
Girl, we not interested in your goddamn prejudice. We know you're gonna feed on that and try to build it up into something, girl, because you feel like we both have the same prejudice you have. Oh no, bitch. Oh no, honey. Let me tell you something. If I am free of something, I'm not gonna let your stinking funky ass drag me into your goddamn hatred, bitch. I got my own to deal with. People like you. You aggravate me personally. You as a person. It ain't got nothing to do with the whole goddamn black race. And so you saying that you don't like that? He checked Kelly Love about all black people monkeys. Call black people monkeys. Okay, here's the difference right here. We use the same language. Gay men, black women, we're all in the same. Have you ever noticed that we're in the same sector? We're in the same sector and we use the same language. Do you ever hear us going around calling each other monkeys? Monkeys with lipstick on and so forth. So are you saying that it's a good thing or it's a bad thing? Make up your goddamn mind, girl. You're saying, oh, he checked him back. He didn't check him hard enough. Oh, he got to make a whole video about it. You see how he's sticking together with the gays? You see how he's sticking together with the gays, ladies? Keep those cash apps coming. Keep those cash. Oh, thank you, sir. Kodos. That was another 50 this morning.
Problematic. Y'all don't get in where y'all fit in. Y'all be all
girl.
And be being very.
Come on, girl.
You get no respect.
Look, I cannot believe that this fine thing is sitting here talking about some respect. I want you to tell me, summarize to me, FYE Monster, you hideous beast. And no, not all black people are monsters. It's just you. It's you that I call a FYE Monster because you're a monster. You're a delusional bitch. That's what you are. Don't complain to me because, he said the B word. He said the B word. Bitch, what do you call me? I'm a goddamn grown-ass man, and yet I'm a bitch as well. So you can call me a bitch, a hoe, and all kinds of hideous things. Anything you can come into your mind, that's okay. But when I call you the exact same words, word for word, girl, it ain't working. It ain't working. Listen to some more people. Listen to her. She come on here to get this last check.
Let me find it.
Get these last cash apps before she go in.
To a white man, which makes it even more offensive. If you don't know nothing is wrong with it, that tell us you don't. If your husband call us a monkey, you're not gonna think nothing wrong with that either.
Okay, so you didn't like that I checked him for calling people monkeys. So now you're saying that that you do take offense to him calling black people monkeys. So we need you to decide to pick a side and be on that side. Don't come on here criticizing me for checking him about the very same thing you're checking him about, but you want to make a difference now because you're both gay, so you're supposed to come at him harder. You sound like a goddamn fool. Everything is a motherfucking contradiction, girl. Everything's a contradiction. This woman gets teeth. Oh, it's a horrible thing. Why should she get teeth? I get teeth. Oh, it's a fabulous thing because my mama taught me how to take care of my teeth. Girl, why they got to be taken out of your head then? If they were so well taken care of, why do they have to be removed and replaced? Why is that? But we're all junkies, right? And you don't do no drug. Every other video you send over here, you're falling down drunk. You came on the other day. Oh, I'm so drunk. I'm so drunk. Look at these. Oh, I'm so drunk. Look at the titties. Look at you. Oh, look at the titties. Oh, this thing is too low. This thing too low. Girl, you hideous monster. We can't even do a proper reaction to her because there's so much. There's so much because she's strategic. She says she's a strategic beefer. She strategically comes on here and insults people. See, she knows I'm going to come at her ass, her funky ass, because I am her content. She knows she can insult. She always got to make sure Caldwell's name's in there in hopes that she will get a reaction from him and he will get a cleanup. She insults deliberately Kelly Love. You see? She uses her for her income, uses us for her income, and then she claims she's a woman. So which is it, girl? Are you an activist? Or are you the worst, nastiest mouth concerning women primarily, but us as well, because you talk to us just like we are women. So help me to understand it. But you're an activist, and now you hate white people. When you start hating him? When that man started digging you out a month ago? Wasn't he light, bright, damn near white? When did you develop all these issues with white people now? Is that going to pay? Is that the money? Is that where the money resides right now, girl? Is that where the money resides in this week's conversation? Now you anti-white. I thought you was Italian.
When you don't care about yourself, when you hate your own existence, this is how you treat other black people because you really don't like your damn self. He really wishes he
Excuse
was
me a minute, people. I need some water. She exhausts me.
Wait a minute. Take a listen.
I'm just saying that it's been used as a racial slur for so long. Why are we calling gorillas, monkeys, apes? I mean, are we saying that people look like these things? Or?
Did I ever say that? Only thing I said was, this is Monkey March Month. I choose to celebrate.
This man's brain is the size of a gnat's liver. This man's brain is the size of a fucking gnat's liver.
And this is our activist. This is our spokesman to womanhood. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Do anything you want done, baby. Look at him. Look at him. Do it naturally. 1 week she wants tits. Next week, tits are an abomination. Nika gets teeth. It's an abomination. I get teeth. Oh, it's fabulous. I'm taking care of my mouth. I've always invested in my mouth. Oh, it's fabulous, right? Now, Nika wants tits. That's an abomination. Cutting on your body. I'm a certain age. Oh, girl. Contradiction after contradiction after contradiction. Whichever way the wind blows.
The size of a fly's lung. Let's talk about this raggedy one here, 7779311.
Okay.
For Tim Blaine.
Okay. My name. Okay. You are opposed to being called the FYE Monster, which is what you are. My name is 7779311. That is my mother gave me that name. Are you making reference to a fact that I have a prison number or prison jail, and you're borrowing from Prince because it rhymes better? So you are allowed to call me inmate 7779311, right? But I shouldn't call you the FYE Monster, which is what you are. Make it make sense to me, woman. Let's hear a little bit more of this bullshit, so I got to put it to sleep.
To be the one to confront him, that's great, I guess. I guess that's great.
Why you got to guess, bitch?
Because we don't normally see these men say anything. And so really, the only reason Tim Blaine even confronted him is not because he's talking bad about a woman, but because he's talking about black people in general.
So I shouldn't speak about black people in general if I am a black people in general? Has it always got to be about you, you hideous monster? Has it always got to be about you? Oh, he ain't said that about a black woman, about the black gorillas. Oh, he only supposed to speak about the woman gorillas. Why ain't he talking about the woman beast and the apes? The insult is to black people, hideous monster. Stop playing on these black people, on these black women. We're tired of you playing on them and taking their money. A lot of these women are supporting. They are single mothers. They're trying to support a family. You've got yourself all tricked up in their brain where they're sending you all their money, and we don't like it. So you want to do something for black women? Stop taking their money. Let them use that money on diapers and milk and the things they need in their own home. Stop dragging all of their money out of them. That's what you want to do. You want to do something for black women? Let's see you do that. Why don't we see if we can go a couple of days without calling them all kinds of nasty bitches and hoes? Why don't we try to do that? Because when you have, it seems funny coming from you of all people, to sit up here and talk about the way somebody refers to a woman. Girl, I ain't never even dreamed that a person could say bitch that much. I can't. It is beyond me that you would have enough nerve to bring your stinking black ass on this goddamn screen and say something about the way people talk to black women. What is your responsibility in all this, activists?
See, now it hit home for Tim Blaine. Now it hit home for Tim Blaine. But as long as DKL is over there dragging women and not calling them monkeys, you will never see Tim Blaine jump his ass up there and say anything.
Excuse me.
And where is your
girl? I don't give a goddamn if you are male, female, transgender, you are hermaphrodite. If you are black, then the insult to you as far as monkeys goes is because it was a racist term referring to us as monkeys, as resembling monkeys. And the argument when they came up with this terminology was that we were closer to monkeys than we were to humans. That's where it came from. They're saying we look like monkeys because we are apes. Don't you get it? It ain't got nothing to do with you being a woman. So if you got to put eyeshadow on the goddamn monkey, it's the same goddamn thing, girl. Whether it's a male monkey or a female monkey or a transgender monkey, it's still a goddamn monkey and we're not apes.
energy? Where is your video for Duchess Kelly Love, Tim Blaine? Where is your video for Duchess Kelly?
So she thinks she going this thing is so stupid. It's laughable. So now you're going to dictate to me my response to somebody else, another YouTuber. So you're not satisfied with my rebuke of him or of his posting of all these pictures of gorillas, apes, and monkeys, chimpanzees. You're not satisfied with that. So now you're requiring me to make a video about him. Miss Thing, and you're not a victim, FYE Monster. If I go through this video you just made, you have made it a point to bring up each one of these content creators' names. All of their names. You know why? Because you want them to respond to you. And when they respond to you, then you want to go back and read out, look how many times he said my name. Look at how many times he said my name. Well, how many times did you say my name? Because aren't my videos in response to you? Make it make sense, woman. And we all know that you're just trying to get that last bit of coin in. Because all this bullshit about you activists, oh, I'm concerned about the black woman. Fucking bitch, you fucking whore, you fucking slut, you goddamn prostitute. This is your concern. That's what it sounds like.
Love Raggedy, because you make a video about everything I do over here. If I come on here and show my titties, if I come on here and laugh.
So we want to talk about the titties. Is that where you want to go, FYE Monster? If you are you offended because I made reference to the fact that I have been hearing you for 2 years talking about them sagging ass breasts, and I've seen them lifted up. They've been lifted up. I don't know, with bras, good information, girl, or you actually snuck off and had something done to them, girl. But it's all been about them breasts. And you came on the other day exposing the breast, the belly button. You don't want nobody talking about your titties, but you want to open up your whole chest and you want to drop it all down all the way to your belly button. But nobody's supposed to say a goddamn thing about your goddamn titties. And we're not supposed to notice that the titties have come from the belly button all the way back up to a human range. Don't say nothing about it. You'll say, you said something about my breasts. Well, why don't you cover them up? Be a modest woman. You said you were a prophetess. If you're a prophetess, shouldn't you be less interested in your flesh and more interested in your mind and what comes out of your mouth? I ain't never heard no prophetess sound like you. Never in my life, honey. Nowhere in creation will you find a FYE Monster claiming to be a prophetess. So now she is an activist and a prophetess. And nobody talks worse about black women. No one is harder about their mouth and their skin and their face and their breasts and their feet. I mean, how many videos do you make about that woman's feet? Girl, but you must be treated with the utmost respect. How dare you even say the word respect? Girl, you are the most disrespectful person on this goddamn thing. You disrespect everybody. And you want to fall back now. Oh, look what they're doing. They're doing it to all black women. They do no. You missed it altogether. It ain't because we hate them. It's because we hate you. It's you, you hideous creature.
It don't matter what I do. If I open a company, your bitch ass with your needing content ass.
Girl, if you open a company, what company did you own? Are we not supposed to? Did you come on here 3 days after you started that bullshit ass website called bragging about this company and you a businesswoman and how we had to respect you because you're a businesswoman, you run many businesses, girl. And then we find out, Miss Thing, you done ripped off the government, girl, for thousands of dollars, $10,000 because you come on here praying like you Florence Nightingale and I'm getting all the money back. Oh, I'm going to pay everybody back. Oh, you don't have to write me anything. I'm just going to give you, girl, you didn't tell these people that you just received a check for $10,000 in the mail, girl, and all you're doing is passing it out. What are you talking about? Businesswoman. Show us the records. You did it 3 days after you started the goddamn thing. A website. What the fuck is a website? I got a website. Guess what? I hadn't been to it in 3 years. What the fuck is a website? It's no profit, girl. All you thanking people for because they bought some goddamn $6 eyelashes. Ain't no goddamn company. You want to pretend yourself, you're a businesswoman. Well, for me, my way of thinking, if you are a businesswoman, running this profitable enterprise that you say you have, shouldn't you get your black ass over there and do it? Why are you still on here begging for nickels and dimes, nigga? You're still over here begging. You're supposed to go to the hospital in an hour and a half, and you got to get in one more, and you got to put everybody's name in it. And you particularly got to go with that Timothy Blaine, honey. You made half the video about me. You know why? Because I know he can't resist. He gonna have to come in here and cuss me out. And what do I get out of it? I get the money, baby. It's all about the goddamn money. And just tell the truth. It's where the money resides, ho. You worried about me doing a... But she said, oh, he's reviewing Queen Sugar. Oh, he only got 9 views. Oh, he only got 20 views. I'm watching a television show, girl. I'm just sharing a television show with people who are watching the same goddamn show. Everything ain't about money, Miss Thing. It's all about money with you and there's other people. I won't mention their names. It's all about money for you. That's all you care about. Pretending. Oh, I'm doing it for your black woman. I'm doing it for the black woman. As I said before, and I'll say it again, black women, gay men, have, from the time I've come out, since I came out 18, 19 years old, they have almost the same language. You say bitch, we say bitch. You say honey, we say honey. You say Miss Thing, we say Miss Thing. We've all been sharing the same language. It's one of the things that we have in common. It's why gay men and black women, they seem to get along a lot better than the other people. You don't see me talking to a whole lot of straight black men, do you? I mean, because we're over here, we don't have that in common. I'm sure if I went over there to where the straight men hang out and called them Miss Thing and called them a bitch and called them a hoe, they will want to knock my goddamn head off. Why? Because I don't belong there. Let me skip ahead of this bullshit.
Because your Queen Sugar reviews get 500 views in 12 hours because you are bored.
Girl, it ain't because of me. It's because of who's watching the goddamn show. If they not interested in it, bitch, I can't make them interested in it. I happen to enjoy it. There are black people while you over here dogging their show out, stupid bitch. Don't call me a bitch. Why not?
And you're trash.
I'm trash.
Why didn't you make a video about it?
Wait a minute. Is my name bitch? Ho? Inmate 7779311, or is my actual name trash? I'm trying to understand what is my name, woman? What is my name? And what are all these black women who you dog out so viciously? What are their names? Do they have names? Do they have children? Do they have mothers who could be watching them on here? Tell me some more about this respect of yours, you hideous creature. And please, do me the favor. Don't mix me in with all black women when I refer to you, because when I'm talking to you, you hideous creature, I'm talking to your black ass. Italian lady.
And then you see how nice he was? Do you see how nice he was able to talk to Duchess Kelly Love? Let me say something to the black women over here. Please don't get offended. But there are times I need to just talk to the ladies and listen, men. I'm not.
Why did you say, ladies, please don't get offended? You just said that I should only speak to Kelly Love in a harsh way, even though he's gay. So now you're saying to the ladies, please don't be offended. So what's the difference there, girl? Tell me. Well, there's a big difference. I'm not trying to cash in on these gay men. I don't give a goddamn if they watch me or not, frankly. But you're always trying to cash in, aren't you, girl? And that's why you done trick these beautiful young women out of their money. And I resent that. That's why I hate it so much when you ripped them off for this vacation money. I took a particular interest in it. I said, look at her. What is she doing that for? I was raised by a single black mother. It pains me to think if you were to taking advantage of those people. People have it hard, no matter how much they bullshit on here, like they got it going on, and I'm rich. You're not rich. You're struggling like everybody else. I mean, we're in a worldwide pandemic, are we not? Why are you still sending this thing, your money? Because she plays to you. Oh, please, ladies. Oh, thank you, sir.
This is just about me talking to the ladies right now. Okay?
They're ladies.
Black women.
Who are the ladies? Is Nika, is she a lady? Okay, only the black lady. Is Tracy, is that a lady? Okay. Is the one you used to call Old Liver, but the last 2 days you've been calling Olivia the Oracle, is she a lady? I don't even know half these names. Let's say the last 30 black women who you've spoken about on your channel, are any of them ladies? Who are the ladies? Are the ladies the one who continue to give you super chats and cash apps? Are those the ladies? Because when they come on here and they get a channel, they're no longer ladies. Now they're bitches and hoes and hookers, right?
Do you see how the gay men in this sector stick together?
Stick together.
Even when they dead ass wrong.
Stick together.
Do you see?
How am I sticking together if I'm checking him about his use of these monkeys? How's that sticking together? You don't like my tone when I talk to him? Maybe because he hasn't come on here and called me trash. Maybe it's because he hasn't called me a bitch. Could it have anything to do with the way he talks to me? Like I would talk to anybody else, honey. I would speak to, I even asked him during our little thing yesterday. I said, are you saying that I'm a bitch and I should sign off? He said, no, I'm not saying that about you specifically, because there was a level of respect that we were still trying to maintain. See, since you have no respect, you wouldn't understand that, you hideous monster. And I don't give a damn if you think these people on here are smart or stupid or whatever, because you keep getting the money out of them. Usually con people, con men or women, they don't respect the people who they're conning, right? They think of them as being stupid people, right? So no matter what they think, I'm totally aware of what you're doing because this is your content. This is your content right here. So don't come in here talking about, look how much they stalking me. I'm going to take them to court. I'm going to take them to court because they're stalking me. Girl, they're not stalking you. They're responding to you. How much time have I been spending on this bullshit? Girl, let me get over it to my peoples. Hi, y'all. Yeah, Unc done went on one. Lord have mercy. Y'all ought to hear that thing over there running her mouth. Oh, my God. I've really been neglectful. Mm-hmm. It's all about everything's a contradiction. Everything's a contradiction. She had no problem with people getting their breast augmented until Lady Nikki said she was getting hers done. Then she got a problem with it. Now she got a problem with that. I guess she got a problem with tummy tuck. So if the flab is flowing over if you have a big flap of your stomach, it's overflowing your pussy because you had 300 pounds taken away. I guess she has a problem with that. Oh, I do all mine natural. I just run around the block. The way you talk about Brianna is disgusting. And you need to be ashamed of yourself. And your parents, if you have any, if they're still speaking to you, need to pull you to the side and you tell her, you stop that woman. Stop talking to her like that. Have some respect for that person. Pig. Hey, you guys, let me go get one more dose. Okay. Y'all got to be patient. I got to give me one more little small dose. I know it'll take me over.
See how they stick together.
Okay. We heard that bullshit. Go on with the next.
Let me see if y'all. Or the Truth Enterprise is all monkeys. And he the only one over here, right here, looking just like the damn monkeys.
Okay. So you're saying that he should not be calling people monkeys, but it's okay for you to call him the monkey. Okay, so can we just get rid of the monkeys? I mean, you're all black, right? You got nothing else in common. You're all black people, right? You don't believe that we're really, we are descended from apes, do you? So why don't we just try to just do away with the monkeys? That's what I was saying. I didn't say it correctly for you. You feel like I should make a 2-hour video about it? It's not necessary because I've already expressed myself, girl. And if other people will express themselves as well, if they're able to tell their truth, say, you know what? I'm not trying to be controversial, but I want to say this. That really does offend me. I wish you wouldn't do it. If enough people would just tell their truth without all of your name calling and everybody got to be a bitch and everybody got to be a whore. And then the thing is, for every time I've said that B word, and it's only about in one, maybe every 1/20th video, out of 20 videos, I'll say it once or twice, depending on who I'm talking to or why I'm talking to them. Girl, you say it 30 and 40 times in every video. In every video. Girl, I can't talk about sagging pants if my pants are down around the middle of my ass.
Trash.
He's trash too. Everybody's
Can
trash.
You say 3rd grade education.
So you're commenting that this person went to school for he graduated in the 3rd grade education? Can you prove that? What? Can you prove that he got a 3rd grade education? So why'd you say it? Isn't that libel? We're gonna skip ahead a little bit here. She's trying to get this last paycheck in before she leaves.
Videos. They gonna love you too, Nikki. Hey, Red Rebel.
Hi, Red Rebel. Did you send me a super chat today?
The women on here, I'm not impressed with his ass.
And then also, I want to make this last statement before I get off of here. We have a lot of self-hatred too, and Tree Dog is it.
Okay, so Rico came on. Rico's always been a respectful guy to me. I mean, I know people have different. At least he had the balls to come on her and say, 5A, what you say, that's not true. That's not true about gay people. We're not monsters, honey, and we're not in any fight with black women. That is such bullshit because everybody on here is a black woman. Pretty much. I mean, there's only, if you could probably count the gay men on there, maybe they make up 6 or 7%. Ain't nobody hating on black women, FYE Monster. We're hating on you and your behavior. That's it. It's you. It's not all black women. It is you. If you are a serial murderer, we hate you. Because why? Because you kill people. It ain't got nothing to do with all white people, or all black people, or all Chinese people. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody but you. Why? Because you kill people. You're a serial killer. That's why. Take personal responsibility for who you are and then ask yourself, what is my content? What is it? You want to laugh because everybody don't want to watch Queen Sugar reviews? Girl, what is your content? This is your content. Stirring up shit with people. Why? So they can come back at your black ass. So now you can sit on your bed, your hospital bed, and say, oh, look, they're talking about me. They're all talking about me. She always talking about who talking about me. Girl, every single one of the ones you say are talking about you, talking about you, talking about you. Show. Every goddamn one of them are the people you talk about every day. You can't do that and they're talking about you, the woman. You a man. Girl. All right, let's get rid of her because that can go on forever, honey. That bullshit there can go on forever. God damn it. Get rid of you guys. Hey, people. Ooh, and I work myself. Let me open my window. Lord, look at them underarms. Lord have mercy. They go screenshot the underarms. Say, I'm stinking. No, I'm sweating. Miss FYE Monster, you hideous beast. She getting her teeth pulled out in the back today. She said, she go, are they going to take it out and put it in at the same time? At the same time. Okay, girl, why are you worried about what's going on way back in the back of your mouth, honey? So that way you can come on and say, oh, look, nigga, I didn't get my front was done. I got the back was done. I got, like, that's supposed to be some kind of good thing. Who gives a goddamn what kind of ones you got done? Somehow or other, they all fell out. You know why you usually fall out in your 20s? You know why your teeth usually fall out in your 20s? It ain't because you don't brush your teeth. No, honey, it's because of you grinding your teeth from cocaine. It's cocaine. It is that buying. That buying. Oh. We want to go back and talk about the buying some more. We want to know what you're doing right now. What drug are you doing? You stop mopping the sweat off your ass. So we assume that was the crack. So you're still running your mouth like you're on speed or something. We want to know, what are you on right now? We see you drink. We know that you came from a drug program, so we know you ain't supposed to be drinking nothing. We see you're drunk every damn day. We see you smoking weed every motherfucking day. We see you hanging out with QB Monster, the primary drug addict of Chicago. We see him all up in your house and all around your children saying, we see all that kind of crazy ass shit going on around you. We hear people ringing the doorbell downstairs saying, can I come up? Can I come up? Wait a minute. I'm going to stab him. If that ain't drug addict behavior. We see all this, FYE Monster. We see what the fuck am I talking about? I done lost my chain of thought. We see, girl, I done lost my chain of thought. Hey, people. How y'all doing today? No, don't feel nothing, people. Do not feel anything. This is what this woman does. This is her content. She only wants to get people, her only interest in me because, I get excited. See, whenever people, if somebody comes to watch this video, right, they go back and they want to follow the conversation in, and they want to go and hear her video. This is how she gets her numbers. So don't feel for her, Argentina. The truth is, she never loved you all through her mad existence. She's trying to get that last check-in before she checks her goddamn mouth for a day. Don't like your ass, girl. Although I would say she does like me. She follows every damn thing I say. Oh, I don't like your video. I don't like. Well, why do you got something to say about everything I say? How would you have that information? Of course you watched them, girl, just like I watched yours. I watched yours a few minutes ago. I almost made it to the end, but I had to stop in the middle. I said, oh, no, I got to address this girl right now because I see what she is. I see the horns, honey. I see them. Maybe nobody else will see. Maybe I need to direct them and say, look at this. Is this what I told you, people? Is this the same thing I told you guys? So when I click off here, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to see how many of these ridiculous people have sent her cash apps and super chats for her acting a damn fool online. And then I'm going to say, well, damn. Well, of course she made a video before she went in under the knife or in the chair, as she would say. Of course she did that. She just made $300. She needs that to carry her through today, right? Because that buying is expensive. See, the Bayang bill is not like other bills. When the dope man comes, he wants his money now. No ticky, no washi. So aside from all her other bills, that Bayang bill is upfront, baby. You got to pay that upfront. And now that man, that Italian man was sticking to your ass, Italian or Mexican man, whoever he was sticking it to you. Now that he's gone and you don't have the connection there in the house with you, is where the money reside, So of course you had to come on her act a damn fool. You don't believe me, people? Start paying attention. See how many people's names she puts in every one of her videos. She ain't got to put that name in the title. See whose name she puts in every single one of her videos, right? Because that is her content. That's it. It's all a show. She ain't got no emotion. She don't feel nothing. How's she gonna be worried about how somebody addresses a black woman when she dresses a black woman worse than anybody on the internet? ladies, girl, believe me, ain't nobody got no problem with no black women. If they had a problem with black women, they will certainly not be in this sector. There are other places to be. But no, they enjoy black women. They enjoy the company of women. That's why we're here. That's the only reason we're here. You can't do this. You cannot. I can't go and just talk to a bunch of white people who I know don't give a goddamn about me, who I don't give a goddamn about them. I mean, I can't go over to a sports channel and just pretend and put on a show for the sports people. No, I have to be drawn to those people. I have to like them. I have to want to interact with them. They have to find me entertaining, and I also have to find them entertaining. You understand? That's why we're here. So ain't nobody over here, no gay man over here got no problem with black women, or they wouldn't be here, because it's 95% black women. That's it. So I hate when they try to use that. And her, of all people, she has no respect for no people, honey. She don't respect no black women. She don't respect no black men. She don't respect certainly no black gays. She don't respect no white people. She just made her over there. Oh, you white people did this. Why? Because that's what they're talking about this week. So now she got to jump on the side of some of the ladies who have a problem with white people. She just jump wherever she can jump to, child, to keep those numbers coming, baby, because it's all about where the money resides. Where the money resides, is on this hand, and you know what's on the other hand, don't you? You guys know what is on the other side. The one hand is where the money resides. That's you guys. The other hand, it is that bang. That bang. She's out there living her life on bang. See, that's what drugs are like. That's why people like Whitney, they got caught up, because in order to perform, I mean, you're tired. You've been on the road, month after month after month. In order for you to go, I'm depressed. In order for you to put on that smile and get that microphone and go out there and perform for tens of thousands of people, you need something. And that's what she's caught up in now. Because I believe she is getting high before she goes on these rants of hers. She's getting high. We don't know what she's getting high on, but she has the nerve to bring her stinking ass on here and always talking about somebody else's drug addiction. Oh, they drug addict. Oh, Nikki, you was a drug addict. Oh, you did heroin your time? No. Now, what did you do this week, FYE Monster? How are you in a drug program if you're not a drug addict? Who sends a person who's not a drug addict to a drug program? It doesn't happen. They won't even accept you. They think you're a spy. You can't just go with, I think I'm going to go to a drug program. FYE Monster, were you really driving the Chicago Police Department around in your city because you thought that the people who you were involved in, that man who died, you thought they would come in to get you, and you thought that they believed that you had something to do with his death? And is this story true? Because some people from Chicago have seemed to perpetuate that story, that actually you believed that people in Chicago were convinced that you had something to do with the man's death. And so you got on one because you were doing drugs, and you were so paranoid. You were riding all around Chicago. They after me. They after me. They after me. This is what I've been able to piece together. They're after me. They're after me. So you wouldn't even stop for the police because you didn't trust anybody, because you were paranoid, and you were paranoid because you were on drugs and because this event had happened. So we don't know if it was basis in truth, or we don't know if it was all in your mind. But when you got to the court says, listen, I could give you 10 years, but I'm going to give you an option, Miss Selena Simmons. This is your option. You can go and you can bring us 10 years. I'll give you halftime, give us 7.5 years in prison. Or you can go and you can complete this drug program. Right? And so they escorted your ass by minibus to the drug program. That's how you ended up in the drug program. You were committed. First, they had to say, but first, before you make it to the drug program, we need you to have a psychological evaluation, because your talking is not making any sense. And you're leading the police on a high-speed chase when you could have easily been killed, suggests to us that you could be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So we want you to do an in-house drug evaluation. Then you go to your drug program, right? So you ship Leah off to your parents' house. And you say, Mama, y'all got to take care of the baby. I'm busy. No. You have to take care. When you got out, somebody was living in that rat trap that you had bought with that man's money. You got out, you were living in the rat trap, right? So you had to go and get another apartment. So perhaps when you were at the door talking to the other person who had rented out this rat trap of yours, who you say was a homeless man, who had written all over the walls and so forth, you ran into a woman in the hallway. And she said, well, I have an apartment. I don't live in it. I rent it out, Shalina. If you're interested, perhaps you could rent my apartment. Because some people are saying that both apartments are in the same building. Whatever the situation was, that's how you ended up in that rented apartment that you're in, Selena. Why don't you try to tell the truth about something, girl? Tell the truth about, you want to lead somebody? You want to come here like you are an activist and you are a leader or something? Tell these people the truth about anything. Just tell the truth about something. Do that. What you guys got to say? Hi, TLC and 3. See how well I learned your name? Hi, Primo Wanda. Princess A, my number one. She's the number one because she's always here first. Don't get jealous, ladies. You see all this, you know what? You realize all you guys are ladies, right? There's only a couple of speckles that are men in here. So how she always talking about everybody hates black women? It's all black women. What is she saying? Anyway, people, you don't like your ass, girl. Oh, hi, RJ. You're not a woman. That's why I see you. Perhaps the people that shower her with money are on stronger drugs than her. That will explain why they keep following. I guess. I don't know, RJ Supreme. She got them all around her finger. She got them wrapped around her finger, honey. Don't ask me to understand it. I guess she tells them what they want to hear. But she's so full of contradiction. Everything's a contradiction, girl. Everything she says is all a contradiction. If she gets through this thing with this teeth, she says way back here. I don't know why she'll be getting teeth done way back here unless she can't taste the damn food. When she gets through with that and she decides she wants her breasts now all of a sudden the breasts are good again. This week, Nika says she wants to get her titties done. So now she's anti-titty. Anti-titty enhancements. She want to get her belly done. Why would you do something like that? Oh, I would never have anyone cut into my stomach. Oh, it's too dangerous. It's dangerous in your 20s. Well, how was it? Was it dangerous 2 months ago when you were planning on getting yours done, FYE Monster? Do you know what a contradiction even is? I know you don't know what the word respect means, but do you know what contradiction means? So how are you going to be able to bring your black ass back on her again after you got another stack of money from these people and buy you some titties? Now you're going to say, oh, it makes sense because it's for your health. Girl. Such a frustrating thing. Whatever. She thinks she's playing me. She look, I got them fools talking about me. I got them fools talking about me. Then she'll go on and say, look, they're talking about me. Look, they talk. Girl, do you want them talking about you or not talking about you? But every time you get a click in a view based on some argument you having with me, FYE Monster, you rest assured, woman, I get one as well. As a matter of fact, my numbers are twice what yours are. But see, my numbers, they're public. Yours are still not public. And we've caught you buying subscribers and buying views. So we don't even know that all of these cash apps, super chats, we don't even know if that's even, any of that is even real. You could be calling your girlfriends, girls. Here's $100. Send me 3 cash apps. Girl, send me the. People have been caught doing it before. It's not the strangest thing known to man, honey. We don't even know if that's real. Everything is bullshit. It's bullshit stacked on bullshit, stacked on bullshit. This is the true mark of a con woman, honey. I'm getting the ones in the. I took so good care of my teeth. Oh, I had the mother who loved. Now she always got to put in every video that her mother loves her. Where'd that come from? Did you stumble into somebody's video when they said your mama didn't love you? Just like you. Whatever. Okay. She needs to be blacked out, ignored. Child, just like we're content for her, she's content for us. Ain't nothing no more fun than punching on that goddamn FYE monster. So she needs to get it in her head. Ain't nobody punching at all black women. We ain't punching that shit, but you. You, because of your mouth. Your damn mouth. And your lack of respect. I told you a long time ago to step off. You were dead. You crawled your black ass up out of the grave. Oh no, Timothy Blake, you ain't gonna bury me. Girl, you got to get the people. Give it up. Get the people what they want. You just got to. You got to get the people. Give it up. This is paying her. Y'all surprised that she's supposed to be on her way to surgery in an hour and a half? I guess it's a half hour now. And she's making an hour and a half long video right before she goes. It's about the paper, baby. That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with Kelly Love, James Caldwell, all these women she calls all kind of nasty bitches and funky hoes. It ain't got nothing to do with none of them. It's all about the paper. That's it. All right, you guys. I don't run my mouth enough. Ooh, look how far back I am with my comments. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I love you, right? Hello there, Mr. Carruthers. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I wasn't saying that every person is a woman, but I'm just saying we lean heavily towards women in this sector, almost totally towards women. So you can say that when you hideous monster. And all these women in my chat, I'm sure they like me a lot better than like your black ass. This is all about the gays and the women, the gays. She constantly brings this like that damn hideous ass monster. Oh, you said something bad about Michelle Alien 4 years ago. Monostat 11. Her name is Monostat 11. What is Monostat 11? Is that a feminine hygiene product? I'm gonna tell you my injection. Oh, FYE monster, because that man put it in you a few times, honey, that don't make you Italian. I told you before, when you feed your daughter lasagna on Thanksgiving and Christmas, that's not gonna make her any more Italian than she is right now, honey. All that Italian bread, it ain't gonna do it. Because that man is hopping up and down in your snatch, that is not going to make you any more Italian, girl. You're a black woman. And we want you to be a black woman all the time, not just when it's convenient for you. Not when you see an argument in here and a little paper in it, right? And if you are so in love with black women and you're pro black women's rights, we want you to stop talking to black women like they're less than dogs. That's what we want from you. Lead by your example. Is that all right with you? Oh my goodness, Lipstick Alley Lurker. Scientifically, humans are part of the ape. All right, you started me, girl. Scientifically, aren't humans also a part of the snail family and other animals? Aren't we just have a few different? I mean, we're only a little bit different than most animals. Isn't that true? Don't whales have a similar DNA? Girl, Lipstick Alley Lurker, we're not following that argument. We are not apes. We are human beings. So if we are apes, so are white people, so are Chinese people, all of humanity. If we're apes, they're apes, right? But they've never been referred to as apes, as a racial slur, right? Do you remember the run of Barack Obama when he became the president of the United States? Do you remember the posters they had there? The monkeys, the apes, the gorillas. Do you remember the Africans with bones in their noses? And they would go out there and march and so forth. Weren't there a lot of apes and gorillas on that? It's always been a racial slur. We don't accept that. So I've said what I had to say to Kelly Love on the subject. It is one man's opinion. If you guys don't agree, you can voice your opinion. We're all the same, people. We just got an opinion. Only difference between me and you is I got a microphone. You probably have one built in your computer. You can easily go over there and tell them the same thing. Why don't we just stop calling people apes? I mean, why do the average person who looks on the beef sector have to be looking at a bunch of pictures of apes, gorillas, and monkeys? Okay, because is that telling people that it's okay then? We call people apes, gorillas, and monkeys over here. Is that okay? Are we normalizing that? That was my point. It didn't require a lot of yelling and screaming. I was giving him my opinion. Okay, I guess you're gonna see I guess she'd be over here doing like this so you can see the back teeth. Can't believe a damn thing that woman says. Have a good Thursday, people. Ain't that wonderful? We're getting our checks, you know. We getting that 1,400. You got to start making your plan, baby. Goodbye, people.